Jackie Davis is always throwing a garden party. It often includes family, friends, and neighbors, but the wildlife stops by every day from dawn to dark. Her open invitation reads, "I'm providing food, shelter, and water. All welcome." It's a far different scene than when she moved in.
There was a huge Chinese elm in the middle of the yard, and there was an Arizona ash over to the side, and then the rest of the land was bare dirt because it had been a dog run for the previous owners. In a way, it was good. It was a blank slate. I didn't have to pull out Photinia and ligustrum and what have you. It was just a blank slate.
She renewed the soil and filled the yard with gardens using mostly native plants. Many she propagates herself from seeds or cuttings.
I have around 125 different species. A couple of them are not natives, but most of them are natives to Central Texas. I have a few natives from South Texas and West Texas.
Her one strip of grass died in summer 2011. Since she's conservative with water, a mulched path will take its place. It all started when Jackie became active with the Audubon Society.
After I was birding for a while on certain properties, I decided that I need to learn about the plants also. So then I got involved with the Native Plant Society here in Austin, the Austin chapter. And I'm also a member of the Austin Butterfly Forum. I'm a wildlife biologist, and it just came naturally to do this. In my job, I worked for one of the Balcones Canyonlands Preserve's properties. I want native plants.
She includes larval food for butterfly caterpillars and nectar for hummingbirds and insects. Birds and mammals go for the seeds. She supplements her garden's food with bird feeders.
The main food I use is black oil sunflower seeds because most of the birds can eat that, and the cardinals love it. And the second food I use is the thistle for the finches, but the finches even eat the black oil sunflower seed also. And the third food that I put out, which every bird loves, including the Carolina wrens, is the peanut.
And oranges are a big hit.
I had put out orange slices in the wintertime, just seeing if any hummingbirds might be coming along, and an orange-crowned warbler started using it. My yard count for birds is probably about 110, and that's not really huge, but for this little yard, it's good. And my butterfly count is more than 30 different species of butterflies.
Along with food, Jackie provides water.
I just dug a line and took a half-inch PVC pipe and threaded my tiny little drip hose water line through it.
A native garden fluctuates throughout the year. Many plants go dormant in winter, while wildflowers are emerging. Evergreen plants maintain a structural presence. Annuals in all seasons supplement perennials. It's not static tidiness, but the rewards are worth the seasonal turnovers. Native spiderworts swap beauty for an eyesore when they're ready to go underground for the summer.
I'll just fold them back so that the nutrients can go back into the ground, and I'll just live with them looking not very pretty for a while. Again, really, this garden was to have a mini habitat for birds, butterflies, insects, bees, etc. If it looks nice in addition to that, I'm happy.
What's really nice is that there's always something to discover. Even better is that Jackie's philosophy is catching on.
And I've noticed a couple of my neighbors taking out their St. Augustine grass, most of it, and leaving just a little patch, and putting mulch on the rest, and then having just a few little shrubs. Yeah, it's amazing what water restrictions and the cost of water will do to changing people's habits. And some of my neighbors have little children, and I will bring them here when the pipevine swallowtail when the pipeline butterfly has laid her eggs, and I'll show them the eggs. And then when the eggs hatch into larvae, I'll bring them back and I'll show them the larvae, and you can hold the larva in your hand, and the kids just go crazy over it. and then their parents become interested. And so again, it's a fostering method to get the neighborhood interested in changing. I guess the bottom line is my own selfish reason. It's pleasurable. And when I have friends over, we have fun sitting out here. I have a lot of birding friends, and so we'll come and sit quietly out here, and then the birds will come back, and it's just fun.